I am Bloodshot. Doesn't have the same ring to it, does it? Like,
As what?
I am Groot.
You know, there's been multiple things across the history of film where people have said, I am
Legend.
something.
I am Spartacus. Yeah, I know. Well. But I mean, I'm doing the link between Vin Diesel movies, so.
Right. What's going on, guys? We're the Cinefanatics. My name is Chris Adams.
And I'm Robert Adams.
And we are here today for a trailer reaction to something called Bloodshot, which is not just what my eye gets when I stare at trailer reactions too much. Or I do trailer reactions too much.
So, yeah, this is going to be the first adaptation of a Valiant comic called Bloodshot.
Okay.
And judging by the look on his face, and I'm going to also guess maybe some of the audience, since Valiant is not a part of the Marvel or DC comic book legacy, or even Image for that matter, a lot of people might be wondering what exactly is Valiant and who exactly is Bloodshot.
Yeah, I'm the audience eyes in this case. No clue.
So let's do maybe a quick, let's say 1 minute history lesson real quick before we do the trailer. Let's go.
Sure.
Come on. Valiant Comics was started in 1989 by Jim Shooter when he left Marvel Comics, originally to create more comics by already pre-existing characters, including Magnus Robot Fighter from Gold Key. They then ventured into creating their own comics based off of their own original ideas, including Bloodshot, who was Raymond Garrison, who was a soldier who got killed and then was implanted with nanomites, regenerated, had his memories erased every time he had to do a new mission. So that's basically the background to it.
Wow. That's fascinating. You look like you're going to tie someone to a railroad track and dastardly laugh away.
All right, let's go back to the couch. Yeah, so now you know who Bloodshot is.
I am educated.
You know exactly what to expect now. We're going to see Vin Diesel's Ray Garrison being in all kinds of soldier, nanomite, something or others. Yeah. So let's jump into this trailer because we're kind of anxious to see how this one's going to turn out. Or at least I am.
And we have to hurry up and get through this because Star Wars is happening soon.
Oh yeah, that is coming out tonight. Very nice.
Gross.
And initiate sequence.
Gina, I'm home.
Memories are made of
Dominic Toretto.
What is this place?
I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but you got yourself killed.
Guy Pearce.
At RST, we rebuild the most important assets in the U.S. military. Soldiers like yourself. You're the first who we've successfully managed to bring back. But improved, enhanced. With the technology in your veins, you have an army inside you that will not only make you stronger, it will heal you instantly.
Interesting.
Now tell me, do you remember anything?
Where are you going?
I've got unfinished business. I'm gonna find the man who murdered my wife and killed her.
Toby Kebbell. Bad Dr. Doom.
Wait, which one is that?
We don't speak of it.
It's not good. All right, shut him down. And initiate sequence.
Nice.
Okay, who is the next target for elimination?
Is he ready to comply?
I mean,
Tell me, do you remember anything?
Do I know you guys?
I don't think so.
Great car. Homecoming. Benign.
They've been manipulating you. What you think is real sometimes ain't.
And initiate sequence.
You can't control me forever.
Sure about that?
Revenge is what makes a man like you exceptional. You know nothing about men like me.
That is absolutely fantastic.
I feel like I just heard this. Are they playing this on repeat?
yeah, so
Okay.
I wouldn't say that's completely bad looking. I wouldn't. Vin Diesel's not my first choice to play Bloodshot, but
Here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing something that, for me, feels like it's generic. Like, it comes across very generic. Like, I find RoboCop, any, Upgrade, any of that, kind of all mashed together. But I do like the way they did the trailer.
Yeah.
I think the trailer was done, like, it's its own art style at this point. Like, creating, like, creative trailers.
Now, before we did this, I have seen reports, because it's been a couple hours since this trailer has come out. Sorry, working stiff here. I have seen people commenting online that that they feel like this trailer gives a lot away. I wasn't exactly sure what they're talking about, because I just really didn't want to read too much into it before actually seeing the trailer. But now that I'm watching it, I can kind of get what the point is, in the fact that they are pointing at the fact that his mind is being erased after each mission.
Yeah.
And
it did kind of feel like watching an entire movie just now.
Yeah, for the most part, you get the plot of what's going on the entire time. So, I mean, it does kind of give away what I would assume at this point is the entire idea of the movie.
We know what the idea of the movie is. We kind of really know what the story is. We know who the bad guy is. We know who the hero is.
And we know the why. Why is this happening? Because he's a soldier with nanomites, and they just keep erasing his memory, giving him a new mission. And this is like an R-rated Winter Soldier at this point, which I know we were making the joke during the trailer reaction, but I mean, that's almost exactly what this is.
Yeah, I mean, it's got bits and pieces of a lot of different things. Like I said, RoboCop, Upgrade, all sorts of stuff.
Basically a soldier or a man being infused with some kind of mechanics, nanomites in this case. I mean, you could even say this is part Jason X. I mean, I wouldn't say that, but I mean, you could if you wanted to.
I wouldn't either, because I don't watch that.
Yeah.
Whatever Jason thing is.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I agree that this looks like a lot of just stuff that we've seen before. We've seen memory erasing. We've seen nanomites. We've seen tough super soldiers. We've seen Vin Diesel. We've seen all this. Put it all together, though, this looks like it might be pretty interesting.
It does look interesting. It's weird to say that, like, they threw a lot in this trailer. They threw a whole lot in this trailer, but I still kind of need to see another trailer. Mm-hmm. Maybe with a little bit less in it, but, like, more... I don't know, more...
with less, but more.
With less, but it needs to be more specific as to what it's showing, because I'm not completely on board. It just looks... Okay, that looks like a thing. And partly it's probably because I really know absolutely nothing about the character and have never heard of him before.
And that's what I think. This has going for it, is you see a trailer for Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, X-Men. You know who these characters are.
Yeah.
You've seen them. They've been in pop culture history at this point. Even like someone who doesn't read comics, who doesn't watch movies, you ask them, who is Spider-Man? What was the catalyst to make Peter Parker becomes Spider-Man, and everyone can name Uncle Ben. Everyone knows Bruce Wayne's parents get shot in the alley behind the theater. You know the origins. These are all very much ingrained. You don't know who Bloodshot is. People barely even know what Valiant Comics is at this point.
And that's kind of like really my biggest issue. I know so many people who actually love the character and love anything from Valiant Comics, and they're like, that one guy in the blue shirt was really a moron the entire time. Why is he in the video? But yeah, deal with it.
Well, because this channel deals with movies, not with comics. They just so happen to be doing a movie based off a comic book that most people are not going to be that familiar with.
Right. So my issue with this then is that they're wanting to take this character and make a whole Valiant comic universe out of.
This is the beginning of like the partnership with Sony.
Right. So my problem with this is that Marvel, DC, heck, now even Star Wars, even though it originated in movies, even like you got your monsters, Godzilla and King Kong. Like all of these are established properties that the characters of. The large majority of people know these characters. They know Superman, Batman. They know, Captain America, Spider-Man, X-Men. They know Godzilla. They know King Kong. These are established properties that a large amount of people know that you can turn into a cinematic universe of sorts. Not as many people know of the Valiant comic properties.
Which could be good or bad depending on which angle you look at that from.
I think right now I'm going from this might be a bad idea angle, because you want a built-in audience already for if you're already kind of jumping on board going, hey, we're going to start another cinematic universe. This hasn't succeeded for a lot of people. Like Even take into consideration like the Dark Universe, Universal's monsters or whatever. Mm-hmm. Those are established properties, and that didn't take off whatsoever.
One could argue those weren't done properly. This one, though, is being sold on the fact that it's based on the best-selling comic book, which is what the screen down here is showing right now. It does have Vin Diesel, who is a huge name, and he's actually invested in this. He wanted to do Bloodshot, so this is going to be like Dwayne Johnson wanting to do Black Adam,
which we still haven't gotten,
which is about to start filming. They just announced that is going to start filming early 2020. So
finally,
these are, when you get an actor that's behind wanting to bring this character to life, I get a little bit more positive, happy thoughts with that, believing that this might actually be pretty good.
Well, you know, here's the thing. I am definitely optimistic. I think it could be good. I think, it's just, I know nothing about it right now. This trailer kind of gave away the entire movie, and right now I'm not that interested, but maybe something that they want to show in a next trailer could get me invested a little bit more.
So, what did you think of this trailer? Did you know anything about Bloodshot and Valiant Comics before watching it? Let us know by commenting down below. Let's have a small, brief discussion in the comments if you would like, or we could just spend all day down there. Whatever you would like to do, just do it down in the comments. Also, if you like this video, make sure you hit like. That like button is the one with the thumbs up. Make sure you hit that. That was nice timing. Make sure you hit that button. Let us know that you like this video. Also, we are on a quest to hit 1,000 subscribers. We are about to hit that. Please join us on this journey by subscribing to our channel. The easiest way to do that would be hit the subscribe button right up here, kind of above his head. Over here off to the side are a couple other videos that we have made. And as always,
family.
That's wrong Vin Diesel movie. Yeah. Later.
See ya.
Also, don't forget to follow us at Cinefanatics MLP on Twitter and Instagram. Thanks!